heart rejoices in the Lord. My strength is lifted high because of Him. My mouth boasts over my enemies, for I delight in your salvation. There is no one holy like the Lord. There is no one besides you. There is no rock like God. Do not keep talking so proudly, or let arrogance flow from your mouth. For the Lord is a God who knows, and by Him actions are weighed. The bows of the mighty are broken, but the feeble are clothed with strength. Those who were full hide themselves out for bread, but those who were hungry hunger no more. She who was barren has borne 7, but she who had many children has grown faint. The Lord brings death and gives life. He brings down to the grave and raises up. The Lord sends poverty and wealth. He humbles and He exalts. He raises the poor from the dust and lifts the needy from the ash heap. He seats them with princes and gives them a throne of honor. For the foundations of the earth are the Lord's. On them He has set the world. He guards the feet of His faithful ones, but the wicked are silenced in darkness. It is not by strength that one prevails. Those who oppose the Lord will be shattered. He will thunder against them from heaven. The Lord will judge the ends of the earth. He will give strength to His king and exalt the horn of His anointed.
Then Elkanah went home to Ramah, but the boy ministered before the Lord under Eli the priest. Now the sons of Eli were corrupt men. They did not know the Lord. It was the practice of the priests that whenever anyone offered a sacrifice, the priest's servant would come with a 3-pronged fork in his hand while the meat was boiling. He would plunge the fork into the pan or kettle or cauldron, and Whatever the fork brought up, the priest would take for himself.
This is how they treated all the Israelites who came to Shiloh.
Even before the fat was burned,
The priest servant would come and say to the person who
was sacrificing, "Give the priest some meat to roast. He won't accept boiled meat from you, only raw." If the person said, "Let the fat be burned first and then take whatever you want," the servant would answer, "No, hand it over now. If you don't, I'll take it by force." So the sin of these young men was very great in the Lord's sight, for they were treating the Lord's offering with contempt. But Samuel was ministering before the Lord, a boy wearing a linen ephod. Each year his mother made him a little robe and brought it to him when she went up with her husband to offer the yearly sacrifice. Eli would bless Elkanah and his wife, saying, "May the Lord give you children by this woman in place of the one she prayed for and gave to the Lord." Then they would return home.
And the Lord was gracious to Hannah. She conceived and gave birth to 3 sons and 2 daughters. Meanwhile the boy Samuel grew
In the presence of the Lord.
Now Eli was very old. He heard about everything his sons were doing to all Israel, and how they slept with the women who served at the entrance to the tent of meeting. So he said to them, "Why do you do such things? I hear from all these people about your wicked deeds. No, my sons, the report I hear spreading among the Lord's people is not good. If one person sins against another, God may mediate. But if anyone sins against the Lord, who will intercede for him?" But they would not listen to their father's rebuke, for it was the Lord's will to put them to death. And the boy Samuel continued to grow in stature and in favor with the Lord and with people. A man of God came to Eli and said to him, "This is what the Lord says. Did I not clearly reveal myself to your ancestors' family when they were in Egypt under Pharaoh? I chose your ancestor out of all the tribes of Israel to be my priest, to go up to my altar, to burn incense, and to wear an ephod in my presence. I gave your ancestors' family all the food offerings presented by the Israelites. Why do you scorn my sacrifice and offering that I prescribed for my dwelling? Why do you honor your sons more than me by fattening yourselves on the choice parts of every offering made by my people Israel? Therefore the Lord, the God of Israel, declares, I promised that members of your family would minister before me forever. But now the Lord declares, far be it from me. Those who honor me I will honor, but those who despise me will be disdained. The time is coming when I will cut short your strength and the strength of your priestly house, so that no one in it will reach old age. You will see distress in my dwelling, although good will be done to Israel. No one in your family line will ever reach old age. Every one of you that I do not cut off from serving at my altar will be spared only to blind your eyes with tears and grieve your heart. All your descendants will die in the prime of life, and what happens to your two sons, Hophni and Phinehas, will be assigned to you. They will both die on the same day. I will raise up for myself a faithful priest who will do according to what is in my heart and mind. I will firmly establish his house, and he will minister before my anointed one always. Then everyone left in your family line will come and bow down before him for a piece of silver and a loaf of bread and plead, appoint me to some priestly office so I can have food to eat.